message already? It's only been 30 seconds. Yeah, Hyro, I think you loaded in too fast. Well, let's do some, Dang it. Fuck, this is gonna happen a lot, isn't it? Because there's gonna be so many people trying to help other people. Well, yeah, oh my god. This is worse than trying to get into an actual SoS for tempered monsters. I was gonna say, how can that many be active and that many be taken up? How often are people dying? Nice. How many more is it going to take until you get a protective polish is the real question, though. I should have probably taken defense large. But earlier I didn't need it, so we'll see. We'll see if I regret not taking it. Excuse me, doggo. Dang it. Oh my god, Hyro, how are you so stupid? I can't see or hear anything, so I'm just gonna keep standing here staring at a spinning icon. Like, fucking refresh. I told him not to join in the first couple seconds of the stream. Damn it. I'm distracted by Hyro's fucking dumbassery. And that person's down. Really? Really? I hate people. This is why they really need to put in a scaling system that scales down the monster when a person leaves like that. Why did I do that instead of guard dash? I didn't fix anything. You just joined the fucking stream too early like I told you not to do. Oh my word. If you join within the first couple seconds of the stream, it always glitches out. Whoops. God fucking damn it. If it isn't people, like, withdrawing from the quest and, like, going to join another one, it's fucking not being able to get into one, period. This is so retarded. Yeah, I saw that message. I responded to it earlier, but Doofus U was like, I'm just gonna stand here at a black spinning thing instead of just refreshing the damn page. Sometimes, Hyro. person's dead because they're dumb. No one dives on the fucking ground in this game. How did you ever make it to that high of a hunter rank without using the fucking dive? Jesus Christ, some people are retarded. It couldn't be a more easier to avoid attack. That's how you can tell when someone is an action game baby. When they die to Valhazak breath. I've died to it once when I was stunned. Oh my god. I gotta stop turning my fucking character around. And that hit me. Okay. Wow, so hard to avoid. Oh my god, I should have guard dashed the other way. See, this guy ain't using miasma resistance against Archtempered Valhazak. What the fuck is wrong with people? I hate being knocked over by him. Oh, son of a stick. That person's not gonna roll it. Yeah, he's just mashing the roll button. That's how you avoid stuff, obviously. And that person's dead. bud. Fuck, I tried to do a backwards attack. Yeah, maximum might isn't inherently bad on a lance, but it's also not that great. You fuck. What the fuck was that? Shut up, doggo. How he hit me and then it fucking not Valhazak, my teammate. avoid it. If this guy would stop fucking hitting me. Like, this guy pays absolutely no fucking attention to anything. No wonder he has to use noob mantle and get carried. Whatever. Me and Hyro, that dude who was in the stream chat, did this earlier, and he's like hunter rank fucking like 56 or 58 or something like that. And we killed it just fine together with these two other dudes. I'm just going to use... What is even the point of trying to do this? I know it's just gonna go, where? Oh. We got one. What? You're in the same session, so I don't care. Just don't be the person who dies 3 times in a row, you noob. Elemental resist up is a little bit meh, but still fine. I want to watch Hyro get one shot. Can't clear my fucking throat since I did that stupid joke earlier. Or reference to the joke earlier. We might get to see some big bomber bully. This is a clusterfuck. Whoa, what was that? Sorry, Hyro. Well, you weren't the first one to faint. Putting down heal station. I'm so sorry. That was a complete accident. I pressed R2 to block as a gut reaction and it drew me into sore mode because I'm a fucking retard. Hey, at least it was on top of a health booster. So. I forgot I actually have to evade stuff now. You have to reposition so much with the fucking switch axe. Doggo! You flippin' fuck. No, I'm stunned! Oh! Oh, never mind. Oh my god, please. Oh! Oh, you gotta be fucking joking me. Don't, you fucker. Stop! This guy's an asshole. That's what you get, fuckface. I jumped off right into harm's way. Hi, row. Row ride. Aura. You idiot. And bye-bye, Hyro. I'm sorry. $17 for nothing. So great. I'm of course kidding. I'm being facetious. And an asshole at the same time, but good job, hi. Hi, Bo. I told you that was just a first beginner's luck. You have beginner's luck, Hyro. Sorry, I wanted to get a Snickerkugel. Sneakerkugel. Sneakers. I like Sneakerkugels. Good sneakers. Mmm. Mmm. I wanna send him a mouthful. Harrow, I don't blame you. But I kinda do. It's your fault. It was always your fault, Hyro. It is a funny guy. I'm a funny guy. Hyro. Get good. No, that's what happened to me earlier when I was playing with you and that Rathalos killed me multiple times. Hits you twice and then you get stunned on the second hit and then you're dead because the third hit is like his strongest attack. Like I said, I don't entirely blame you. It was also me, too. I'm using a wide swinging weapon. Don't get so salty, my dude. Saltier than me. Saltier than... Just trying to think of a food item that's really salty that ends with E. I'm gonna die. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Nope, because I get good damage resist. I am good. Let me just go grab stone pile. And dead. See you later, retarded. Retardio. Retardio. I want to ride my retardio. I want to ride my retardio. And it's dying. What the hell? Well, this was an even bigger waste of my time. These two are gonna faint before the 5-minute mark. It's like, test a build by yourself. Once you can beat it by yourself, then you should be allowed to SOS. You shouldn't be allowed to just join SOS because your hunter rank is high enough. Yeah, it's fine. Trust me, the randoms will have even more likelihood of dying than you will. I'm not saying that as a negative thing. I'm saying that because even I've died like multiple times. But that's why I run builds that have all this recovery shit up. And then peak performance just to complement it. Son of a hopping bitch. And done. I saw that coming. The second that mission started and that guy fainted in like the first 3 minutes. I'm like, yep, done. You ain't geared enough for this, kiddo. Whoa. Snickerdoodle cookies. Snickerdoodle cookies. See, Hyro, after you eat healthy for a while, you'll be able to just eat cookies when you feel like shit. And then it will make you feel even more like shit, but whatever. I don't even eat as healthy as I used to when I was younger. Like, why even show it? Where? Oh, it's actually gonna let me join. I don't know, it's a wet sneeze both for my nose and my mouth. Whatever, for whatever reason. That was like one of those sneezes you have when you get out of a pool or whatever. And you had like an allergic reaction to something some fucking girl or some shit wore into the pool. And the like fragrance or whatever shit is in the water, and it like, not only that, all the dead skin particles get into your nose and like clog it up. It's all fucking nasty. Public pools are fucking disgusting. Especially if they don't change the water out regularly. Doesn't matter how many chemicals you put in it. Chemicals can't dissolve everything. Your eyes don't get red from the chlorine. They get red from the fucking particles of skin in the water. Food for your brain next time you go swimming at a public pool. It's either public pool, which is like lodged with human skin, or fish piss and shit in a river or lake. Why you don't get it when you have a shower or a bath. It doesn't make your eyes all poofy and red. And people again will tell you that's the chlorine, but it isn't. Chlorine can do that, but it would take very, very, very high amounts of chlorine to do it, and it wouldn't cause the poofiness. It'd cause just like blatant bloodshot redness of the eyes exclusively, they wouldn't feel that like grainy texture that they get. Damn you! Holy shit, you... People need to consider using this build or a form of health regen build with a blue or purple weapon for the double health regen augmentation with a recovery speed build. Because it is so disgusting for just keeping your health maxed out. Doggo! I want to see Doggo variants. He's the most interesting monster out of half of the monsters in this damn game that aren't just copy pasta. Monster Hunter copy pasta is more than fucking Dark Souls. Oh, my dip boards. No, you fuckers. Of course. That's how I always fucking die in situations like that. I was at full health, got hit once, the hit stunned me, he hit me with his strongest attack, dead. What can you do? Only thing I could have avoided that with was, oh yeah, stun resistance. And I lost connection to Monster Hunter. And probably to my stream. It's not showing me disconnected yet, but that doesn't mean anything. What does this have again? Alright, now I need to go change the mods on this bowgun. Just trying something different for the hell of it. Nibble on a doodle. They're small doodles, in case you're wondering. Dinkelberg. Oh yeah. Wow. Let's try it out. Gunman, downman, mang, dan, mang. Gunman. Noob, noob. Noob, noob. Drago and Superboy. Qwerty you up. Can you guess how that guy created his name? Ha hyphen Qwerty UIOP. Qwerty you up. Qwerty you up. Qwerty you up. Qwerty out. My controller almost fell. Controller. The Motorola controller. Sounds like something Riff Raff would say. course I get feline heroics. Delicious. Excuse me. Oh, once upon a time there was a dumbass. His name was motherfucking Dustin. He's a dipshit. He does things like walk off of ledges. He's so motherfucking stupid. Shoot, 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 shoot. Oh yeah. No wonder people don't use melee weapons. I can only hit him in his tail or his face. Well, I thought Pierce would be good, but it's not. So I wasted my entire time on this for nothing, because you can't pierce through that. Wow. I can't do anything. So well designed. Yep. As soon as the bullet hits the center of his body, it's just gone. It's so retarded, dude. No wonder no one has been using bow guns. I might as well not even be here. You see, Hyro? This is why you don't use bow guns. Because these are the things this game does to balance out bow guns. What is even the point? Like, really? Not only is there so many bad players, people just keep fucking withdrawing. This guy's saying it one time. I'm done. I'm so over it, dude. So basically, bow, heavy bow gun, light bow gun, useless. Great to know. Don't worry, this weapon can't reach white sharpness anyways. I'm using it purely for the fact it has a plus 30 defense on it. Whatever, I also want to go out for a smoke, too. I'm so tired of this quest. I kind of didn't want to go out for a smoke, I just wanted to do most of the stream in one go, but it's whatever. I'll just play for 30 minutes when I come back inside. Because I only really wanted to stream for like 2 hours. But I wanted to at least beat it one single time on the stream in co-op, but I don't think that'll actually happen anytime soon. Well, I need a drink of water before I go out. Oh yeah, I don't know if I said this on my stream, because I know I only said it to Hyro earlier, but most of those tomato clones that I did set in well. They haven't shown roots yet, but they also haven't wilted at all. And it's like I was saying to him, I find it funny that people will use all this bullshit. They'll get like a tray for growing seedlings, they'll get like a bunch of grow plugs, they'll get like all of this shit, or they'll have like a hydroponic setup for water, and they'll have all of this stuff, and they'll talk about how half of their clones don't make it. I rarely ever lose a plant with just having, I use composted plant matter with cow manure mixed into it, and that has also been composted, so it doesn't actually have any like cow manure smell to it. It just smells like soil. It's mixed in with like bits of branch and, or not bits of branch, but like wood chips and stuff like that. And it makes it so the soil's fluffy but also dense. And I find what happens is these people who you watch do these videos that tell you how to clone, they take a clone off of a plant, they trim a bunch of the leaves off, which by the way, every single time you cut something that's already been cut off the main stem, you're just causing more moisture to be lost from the plant you're trying to clone. So what I do is I'll take a water bottle, I'll cut it in half, and then I'll fill it all the way to the top of the soil and I'll cut 5 holes in the bottom before I fill it to the top of the soil. And then I'll take my little sucker off the tomato plant. And if it has leaves at the very bottom of the sucker, I'll take those off. But any ones that are up, I just stick it in the soil, sometimes even with a little bit of the leaf covered. And I'll put them on a tray that I have, like a baking sheet, a small one, and I'll put a white plastic bag over the top of it so that the baking sheet is pressing down on the corners to keep it moist in there. And that always seems to work really well. The soil isn't overly rich with nutrients or anything, so it doesn't mold or fungus up very easily. Because it's been worked outdoors underneath a bunch of leaf matter and stuff like that. Like I said, it's dense but also fluffy soil. It feels heavy when you have a bunch of it even in a small cup. But when you pour water in it, you can watch the water go from the top to the bottom within like 10 to 15 seconds. So it's not like preventing water from saturating. People will use stuff like rooting hormone and a bunch of other shit. They'll use like, oh, you should soak your plant in willow tree tea or whatever in a tea and then plant it in like water and stuff like that. And so many people have different methods, and it's like, I mean, if you have great success, then I can't dog on the method, but I've never had a clone fail that I plucked only a couple pieces of the vegetation off of. But when I used to look up videos and follow tutorials where they tell you to clip everything off but the top little bit, the entire thing wilts, and half of it like loses a good portion of its foliage before it takes and actually grows roots, and then it takes like a week or two for it to even start actually growing a significant amount. The way that I do it in the water bottle, you get root system within a week, and you can plant it within 2. And by root system, I just mean if you pulled the little stem up out of the ground, you'd see all the little white nodules starting to form the root system, and then you come back the next week and it will create a little root ball of its own, sometimes very large if it's a healthy clone and it rooted very successfully. Again, I'm not going to stream for much longer though, just because I don't feel that good. And I am tired. On top of that, all the physical activity I've been doing recently has really taken a toll on my back and my feet. Every time I sit down, I can feel my heart throbbing in my feet. But then when I sit down, I get like a pinchy pain in my back occasionally, and it makes it uncomfortable to sit. So then I stand up, but then that makes my feet hurt more. So I'm just gonna take a toke and then try the SOS a couple more times and hop off. Because I just feel like shit. Yeah, I always tell people do things for themselves because sometimes you might come across a method that works a little bit better than someone else's. At least for what you're doing. My plants are indeterminate cherry tomato plants, and the suckers I pulled off of them were really small and had long, thin stems, so they were easy to get to clone because you didn't have to remove much vegetation, causing a lot of moisture to be lost. The one bad thing that can happen though if you bury the leaves in bad soil or soil that is prone to having diseases or viruses, you almost guarantee that the plant is going to be infected by one of those things. Yeah. No, it happens. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't use Lance and SOS that often. Lance is my solo get shit done weapon. In multiplayer, most of my Lance builds run flinch free for that reason. Because it's just a non-stop as you get stunned over and over again. I don't know what I'm expecting. You know what? I want to try and get it done at least once tonight. Well, yeah, Hyro, that's why you gotta get the Lance health regen augmentation. So you don't need the Valhazak armor. Wait, I'm using free element / ammo up with a sword that... Oh my god, I didn't even think about it. I didn't even think about it. I could have just removed that shit too. Oh my god. Let's take Divine Blessing instead. Since I'm a fucking idiot. Doggo. Damn it, I should have fucking known. Shark. Damn it, I didn't foresight early enough. Dang it. Yeah, I had a feeling that you wouldn't be able to foresight that. Oh my god, I should have just dived again. Big mistake. God damn it, I thought that was gonna hit me. Fuck, that was so fast. I wish I had an Elder Seal longsword, to be honest. I should have probably used the Divine Slasher. If he runs again, that's what I'm gonna go and grab. Damn it. This is a four-sided. Actually, I don't have gems to put. I can't put gems into it in the camp, so there ain't no point. shit. I don't know what I hit, but I hit it. Son of a stitch. Got him with the longsword. After I started getting the flow of the longsword a little bit. I love how he puts the sword back at the end, but there's no sword in his hands. See, I got a gleaming streamstone. And axe augmentation, my 4th one now. Now I'm starting to get only those and no lance. My cat in the water. That color is so saturated, it doesn't even look like it belongs in that environment. Oh wait, no, I just wanted to run a quick normal quest. And then I'm gonna get off after this one. How much longer were you gonna be up for Hyro? Well, if you're still playing after this, I'll join the party if you're still in it. For a little bit. You're not the one I want. K.O. I was just seeing if there was a Petrocamps back there. Son of a bitch, his head went. You're not even close, dude. Ew, look at his leg. He's like long-legging. That... Huh? Alright, I'll show you how to wake up a monster if you can pull it off properly. If you're playing solo, if you have enough speed and distance to do that, what you want to hit with is that last thrust. Oh. It's so hard to time though. Lance is one of the hardest ones to get the max damage wake up. Yeah, see, it's already up. Son of a taint. I pressed triangle way too early. I put myself out only to get immediately back on fire. It can do up to 300 plus damage. That's what I said earlier, how I hit that monster for 300. Because I luckily timed it. If you can get it right, it's not even really that worth it, because it doesn't even deal more damage than a bomb. It's just something if you're lazy or you want to be cool, you can do it. Yeah, the triangle is my loudest button because of Monster Hunter. It's how you can tell I'm pressing a button with the top of my finger and not the base. Because normally when I'm attacking, it's like this. And you can barely hear it. Because I'm just doing single inputs. But sometimes you'll hear me like mash dodge to get out of things and stuff like that. I do that the most with the hunting horn though. It's not even that fast. Seizure warning. And Garbo for the 100,000th time. Yay. Hyro, you should just practice your mashing skills, considering you can never beat me in the arm wrestling game in the Gathering Hub. Practice your arm wrestling. I got no teeth, apparently. No teeth. Hyro, you remember that time when I beat you like 15 times in a row and you couldn't even do it when I was pressing at like the speed of a normal human? Like that, pressing with the tip of my thumb like a baby. But anyways, I'm gonna shut my stream off. Thanks for watching. Peace out, everyone. And I'll join your party if it's still going, Hyro.